This is Anime Rush 357. It's my One Piece discussion on the Rocks Pirates. Older, older, older. The last 2 weeks, older. The last 2 weeks of the chapter has been the best chapter of the year. Yeah, the best chapter of the year. We got kind of introduced with the dragon form. And before I go to the Rocks Pirates, I went over Punk Hazard. And knowing what I know about Wano and Kaido Momonosuke, it brings a lot to Wano, Punk Hazard, and what we know about the sword, Aokiji. I think Aokiji is definitely a sword member. Smoker is definitely a sword member. Fujitora, who else? That's the only people that I could think of. Monkey D. Grub, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the Rocks Pirates. So we found out the captain name was Orcs D. Rocks. Oh. And he was, technically, he was a short guy compared to Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shiki, Captain John, and there was plenty more, but we got introduced to all of the people that was on his ship. But he had Big Mom, Kaido was training, but Big Mom and Whitebeard in their prime, and Shiki in their prime. So we get to find out that it was they try to do a get rich scheme, and it's the same island that Blackbeard is on right now. So I see everyone try to tie Blackbeard into this Rocks guy. Yeah, but no. Not what we know from this chapter, that we have two sides of these. You have the good side and the bad side. So what I think happened, not try to throw the theory out there, but I'm just throwing the theory out there. I think the bad side of the D wanted to conquer the world, and the good side, they just wanted to be free, do what they wanted to do. And I think they something alliance with the government to take out the proper people from the D family, but that's just going into it. Okay, so we get to find out that this guy was Goldie Roger main rival. So it was not Whitebeard, and it was not Shiki of the line. So, oh my days, and this was 38 years ago. So let's talk about it. So the battle of this battle happened on the God Valley, and I believe that this God Valley has got the last poneglyph, and I'll tell you why. I believe that after Goldie Roger and Grub defeated after Grub and Goldie Roger defeated Ox D Rocks, he found the first poneglyph, and that was on that island. And like we know, the last poneglyph has vanished. No one knows where it is. So I think that's where the last poneglyph was, and through that last poneglyph, Goldie Roger had the full map of Raftel or Laftel, whatever one the name was. So I believe that's why Goldie Roger was on the island, and Goldie Roger would not, technically would, but no, him and Monkey D. Grub will not fight for the Celestial Dragon and his slave. But we had Whitebeard in his prime, people. Whitebeard in his prime. Big Mama in her prime, because Big Mama ain't that much younger than Whitebeard. I believe so. I had to check the One Piece data. And I don't believe that Kaido is that much younger than Big Mom, because I think Kaido is 40 and Big Mom is 60 or 80 or something like that. Because we find out that Big Mama first, say, 4 or 10 kids was on the roads. So at this time, the pirate was she was in the rocks when she was having her kids. So this is why we can see why Katakuri is this strong. So you had to keep on playing, because we find out with the Rocks Pirate, don't care if you're near Nakama, they are going to kill you. They are going to kill you. What Monkey no. What Sengoku was saying, that he touched too many stones that wasn't supposed to be touched. And I think what he meant by that is he tried to war, as we seen, he was warring with the world government. He don't care where or who you are, he's warring. That's just the D, but his D, he wanted to conquer the world, just like Blackbeard. So I think in every time and era, there is probably that you have the D's that clash with each other, and when they clash with each other, it changed the world because no one know that Monkey D. Grubb and Goldie Roger did that fight in the God Valley, and no one knows what happened in the God Valley. So let's talk about Rocks. Yeah, let's talk about Rocks. How strong is he? 'Cause I guarantee he definitely had Conqueror's Haki. He definitely had Conqueror's Haki. Big Mom had Conqueror's Haki. Kaido's got Conqueror's Haki. Whitebeard has got Conqueror's Haki. I don't know if Shiki's got Conqueror's Haki, but 3 of them has got Conqueror's Haki, and he's not in charge of what? No. I believe that this is why Kaido learned so much. Like you said, the apprenticeship with Shanks. This is why Shanks is different from the other pirates. Like we've seen with through Goldie Roger's ship. I don't think none of them really had devil fruit powers, because we ain't got no devil fruit power really revealed for Goldie Roger. Rayleigh never had no devil fruit power. Crocus never had no devil fruit power. Odin never had no devil fruit power, as we know. So I believe that Rocks had a devil fruit power, but what would his devil fruit power be? And what would his devil fruit power be? What would suit him? Because I guarantee his devil fruit power is probably out of this world. Wow, out of this world powerful. I would love to see that battle. But I believe that he had the Conqueror's Haki. He had advanced Armament Haki, and probably could see into the future. I believe that because for Big Mom, Kaido, even though Kaido was an apprenticeship when this was going off, Whitebeard, all 3 of them come to be a Yonko. A Yonko. It's not all joke to be a Yonko. Everyone that was under his fleet became a Yonko. So with Big Mom, we find out that she was having it when she was on the road with the pirates. She was with the Rocks, and her first kids should know about the Rocks a bit. Not really know about it, but they should know. And with Kaido was in training. Okay, let's talk about Big Mom. So when did Goldie Roger went to Big Mom to steal the poneglyph? Because if Goldie Roger defeated the Rocks and he came to Big Mom, so this must have been a few years after. So Big Mom must have went there and made her territory. Is the house so strong? But technically, she said Goldie Roger heard the voice of the poneglyph, but she trying to milk it up. I think she thinks she's lying there, but it would the timeline. It would have to be after he defeated Rocks. then Big Mama left and created her. Okay, it was 30 years ago. So I believe after 5 years, 6 years, Big Mama had her territory, and she found one of the road poneglyph, and from that poneglyph that Goldie Roger saw at the God Valley, told him that he needs to find the other red poneglyph to find out where that Rafto is. And Big Mama saw she got one, so that's why Roger had to go there. But Big Mama, you can't miss Roger. You know. Like, he took out your captain, Big Mama. He took out your captain. And Whitebeard. So, how did Whitebeard had his devil fruit at this point? Because we know that Big Mama had her devil fruit. So, did Whitebeard had his devil fruit at this point? The theories, people. The theories is going to be out crazy. But Rocks and Monkey D. Grubb, why he never wanted to become a Navy Admiral? Because he don't want to serve under the Celestial Dragon. But technically he's not really serving under them, because if someone tell him what to do, say no. And technically, who's going to be strong enough to defeat Grubb if no one of the Marines could defeat Rocks? They say they would terminate him. Yeah, I don't see that happening, mate. But like, subscribe, comment below, people. Tell me what you think of the Rocks pirate. I got more video coming, people. I need to talk about the sword and the bounties, people. I need to.